There's so much beautiful design popping up all over Northwest Arkansas, but who are the minds behind these masterpieces? Today we're at Hufft to learn what makes their works stand out.
You know, our decision to kind of open an office here and commit to growing that really was more just like a feeling and a vibe, like, hey, we fit in here. The commitment and investment in the region to culture and the arts and design, but also the history of the area, with Faye Jones, the work that Marlon Blackwell has done, the great architecture school at the University of Arkansas. It just kind of made sense, it was a place where we could see being successful. We don't really ever start off with any kind of preconceived idea about what the project should be. So we don't go into it thinking this is what a house should be or this is what a culinary school should be. So we kind of back into it from a fresh perspective every time and really try to develop a unique concept and then let the architecture and the design support that. Because of that process every time, it kind of just yields a different result. In general, each project is unique.
8th Street Market, of course, if you've been anywhere near here in Bentonville, you see it, you notice it. You guys developed it, designed it.
The big question was, how do we keep and preserve the existing building, but totally transform it?
Right.
So the solution was a little counterintuitive, which is well, let's not really touch the existing building that much. Let's build this new thing around it that gives it a new identity. And there was a lot of pressure because you looked at the existing building. It was fairly unremarkable. We really had to work hard to turn the existing building into something special.
So many things went into 8th Street Market. It's like a blooming onion, just peeling back the layers. How'd you make it all come together?
The project was so big and there were so many different factors. There's not necessarily one concept that kind of ties everything together. It's more of a series of pieces that we reacted to individually, but then tried to tie them together. Every retail space opens out onto the courtyard. And I think it creates a different scale of space that's kind of unexpected with a building this big to have this more intimate and landscaped courtyard.
So you called yourselves the Garage Band of Architects, and now we're in your office, which is
It's a garage, yeah, for sure.
It looks awesome. How do you get all the work done in here?
So we got a great team. We run a really lean crew down here. Everyone has a lot of responsibility and ownership in the projects that they're working on. And we try to keep it fun, The most exciting thing for us, it's seeing the client's reaction, when they come into the space and watching them just be really happy and satisfied. That's the big satisfaction for us as designers.
What's the heart and soul of Hufft Architecture?
It's really collaboration. A collaboration between the designer, the client, and the builder is the best way to deliver great design. We want the building process to inspire innovative design. And the great thing about Northwest Arkansas is that there's such a strong culture and history and landscape here